Okay, welcome back everybody. Welcome to another Chit Chat drawing video. I'm just in my general regular program, Paint Tool. Oop, there's my social media. I'm in Paint Tool SAI right now, and I actually recorded the audio while I was filming this, and it didn't pick up because this software is kind of shitty. But getting into it, I had to wait for my neighbor to stop coughing. If you guys, I live in Oregon here, and Oregon's wonderful. And one of the reasons it's wonderful is that marijuana is legal. And I think my neighbor might actually be the first person in the world to fucking die from smoking weed. He is coughing literally all the time. It's really hard to get an audio, like a clear audio, without him hacking up a lung in the background. Anyway. As I was saying, so I was talking to one of my girlfriends recently, and we were discussing politics and our frustrations of the current system and generally what's been going on, and I referred to Senator Mitch McConnell from Kentucky as a demon turtle. And she thought this was really funny because a demon turtle is also like a kappa, which is a Japanese mythological creature, and she asked me to draw Mitch McConnell as a kappa, which I am attempting to do here. I'm not sure if I nailed it, but I had fun doing it. So if you don't know, if you're outside of the United States, Mitch McConnell, as I said, is the senator from Kentucky. He is also the leader of the majority Republican group in the Senate, and he's a giant douchebag. Like, he's a giant douchey Republican turd. He has actually been pointed out as possibly one of the most people who is the most destructive for our democracy here in the United States. He is just trampling over rules. He was very instrumental in getting Judge Gorsuch on the new Supreme Court seat, which is great, you know. And he completely blocked Merrick Garland, Obama. He's like a big tool. He's like a big, giant tool. All right, and I hate him for a lot of reasons. I gotta shrink this down. So yeah, and like, so a kappa is this is a character who is mythologically part of the Japanese mythos. That's not language. Let me back that up. Sorry, I'm just sort of impromptu getting distracted by my own drawing. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. This is harder than I thought it would be. Kappas are water demons who are notoriously like mischievous, you know. They are one of those sort of boogeymen for young kids to like stay away from the water, saying that they will, they could get pulled in by a kappa. They are also known for being extraordinarily destructive toward, what is this fucking ear? It's like he looks like a robot. They're notorious for like attacking women and children. So just like, Mitch McConnell. So we're completely on theme here. My only experience, I had to look up what a kappa looked like because I had a vague understanding that it was some sort of like sea or turtle type creature. And I remember really my only experience with a kappa was from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, the third one. The one everyone loves, the third Ninja Turtle movie. This is way back in, like, I guess it might have been the 90s by then, but the one where they go back in time to feudal Japan, and I didn't realize it at the time, but they actually like fall into a swamp, and then they emerge like, whoa, what's going on? And all the people are like, oh my god, it's a kappa, because they're turtles coming out of the water. And I was like, oh, that makes sense now. That movie is really bad. I actually really enjoyed like the live action, if you could call them that, the live action Ninja Turtle movies back in the day, but the third one is really, really cringy. It's out there. The other two, pretty good. Enjoying them, like Bebop and Rocksteady, Vanilla Ice and everything. Mitch McConnell though, he sucks. Right here I was saying that the New York Times should hire me because this is an incredible caricature of Mitch McConnell, and give me the job. I can do it. Come on, New Yorker, let's, I'm being really lazy here because I was like, you do not deserve line art, sir. You're gonna get this shitty, this shitty color change. If you guys do, this is a great program, by the way. Just if I could stop shit talking Mitch McConnell for a minute. This is actually a really fantastic program. It's not new. It's been around for ages. I've used it for many, many years, and I really like it. If you want me to do a tutorial, it's actually not very expensive. It's about $40, and it's used pretty widely for like illustration and manga art. I actually prefer it to Photoshop for a lot of reasons that are mine and personal, and you know, just I find Photoshop's frustrating for illustration, but great for graphic design. If you guys can tell, I'm actually, I know that it's hard to tell here, but I am actually a professional artist. Like, I do this for a living. You wouldn't be able to tell from my horrible, like, I have a thing about authority. I really don't. Like, I have this thing, I'm like, I'm not going to spend too much time drawing fucking Mitch McConnell because fuck Mitch McConnell. God, I hate him. Anyway. What else is there to talk about? Maybe I should have rescaled this down to be faster. You know what's great? Patreon. And I'm gonna put a little plug in here for that because I always forget way at the very end to talk about my Patreon. I have a Patreon campaign that helps keep this, you know, whatever this thing that I'm doing, keeping this amazing art online continually coming to your, you know, your YouTube subscription list. This high quality, just insanely professional art and, you know, political commentary. I mean, come on, am I right, guys? Come on. To your, you know, your subscription list at a generally somewhat consistent, you know, schedule, sort of. I don't really have a schedule right now. I am, should I tell you guys this? I've been writing it in the letters. You guys, sometimes if you do the Patreon, I totally forgot to talk about Patreon. If you do the Patreon, you can get on in the mailing club, in which I will send you things in the mail, handwritten letters, tea sometimes, sometimes like riddles where you can get prizes, and weird dad jokes and doodles and drawings and things. But you can also get little sneak peeks into things that I'm planning. And one of the things that I'm considering, and this is not confirmed yet, but I have re-downloaded the entirety. Can I even say downloaded anymore? Oh my God. Pirate Bay has like thrown in the towel, and I'm getting very nervous about like pirated material. But I just recently acquired the entirety of the live action Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon again. I think I still had the whole thing on my old computer, but that computer went kaput, and I am considering bringing back the series in a way that can be, you know, better not flagged on YouTube in their copyright filter. Basically, something that will work for current YouTube standards, because the original show aired on Blip TV, and they were very, very like, you know, whatever, about copyright infringement and stuff like that. So I'm toying with the idea of bringing that, sort of rebooting it, because everyone loves reboots. Am I right? They are not annoying, and we crave them as a society. We love reboots, and you know, my friend George Lucas told me it would be a great idea. Just, you know, change everything to be better. Because let's be real, like the first show, I had a really shitty camera, and I had a, you know, bad audio. And you know, I was like attempting to stay on schedule even when I was sick, and you know, I had a newborn baby also. That, oh my gosh, here is me attempting to make a tortoise shell and it not really working out. Yeah, no. And so, but you know, it's just Mitch McConnell, who fucking cares? Anyway, I am considering, you know, doing that. If you would like to see more shows like this Chit Chat and things you want me to draw, let me know in the comments. Like, let me know what your ideas are for topics as well as things I can draw. I'd be happy to challenge myself. Just adding a little color to the glasses is the word I was looking for. And I believe, if I'm looking at my timeline in Premiere Pro properly, my social media is gonna pop up right here. Ah, it's amazing. I'm psychic. Okay, Well, you guys have a great time. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and I will talk to you later. Bye.